Hi friends, welcome back on my channel. So friends, today in this video basically I am going to give a few of the tips, a few of my tips that I think would be very helpful for all the beginners who actually can understand English but they cannot speak English, like they cannot even construct any sentences and they are basically beginners. So for them, it is kind of difficult also to speak English fluently because they are not getting that environment. So basically today this video is just for beginners who actually are beginning their journey of spoken English. So friends, here you can see I have this diary with me, and here I have actually written 3 of the tips that I am going to give you to all the beginners who actually want to speak English. So friends, as you all know that we have changed on our house, so you can hear a lot of voices, so just ignore that. So friends, I'm also not going to skip this video because I want you people also to learn this idea that if we are trying to speak in English, then we do not have to hesitate. Even though we are making mistakes also, we have to just continue. So that is why I'm not going to make any edit any of my video. I'm just going to upload this as it is. So friends, for beginners who actually cannot speak English fluently and they think that we should try to speak English, so for them it is kind of difficult also to start and they do not know where to start from, right? So if you are a beginner and if you are watching me and you must be kind of wondering that where should we start from, right? So yeah, today in this video I'm going to give you 3 tips to give all of you who are watching this video 3 tips basically that you can follow. And if friends, if you're watching me and if you're also taking this target to speak English fluently for within this 60 days, then you have to follow these tips very strictly. You can see I have right here for all of you. So I'm going to tell you what basically you can do if you are a beginner. So first is start with simple English. Friends, you know what, many people are there who actually are trying to speak English but they are trying to they want to use fancy words only or hard meanings only, hard words only. So friends, you know what, if you are a beginner, if you are beginning your journey, I would suggest you to use only simple words, because that way it would be very easy for you also to start with, and for the people who will listen to you when you will speak English, for them also it will be easy to understand, right? If we speak in when we try to speak in Hindi with our friends, we do not try to use hard Hindi words. We just speaking simple Hindi. So the same thing we have to do when we are speaking in English. Also, you do not have to try to be fake with your accent. Try to speak the same way speak with you speak in you have to you do not have to use fake accent, and you have to speak naturally. It should not look fake also. So if you are beginner, just try to use simple words, and you can go for uh, children's small children's English book. I have one book with me, so I'm going to show you basically. So this is for class 2nd, and nowadays I'm just reading all these stories books, so you can also go for that. So for beginners who actually are beginning their journey, they should follow this thing. They should start from very simple English. So friends, second is do not rush for grammar. Friends, you know what grammar is very very vast portion, and you also sometimes get confused when you are trying to use some rules. So if you are a beginner, I would suggest you that you should not take these grammar rules very seriously, what you can do is you have to start speaking in English, because if you will go for grammar, then I think it will be kind of very difficult for you to manage these two things, practicing and kind of reciting grammar rules and speaking English, at the same time reminding all those grammar rules. It is kind of very difficult for us. So if you are a beginner, I would suggest you that you should not go and you should not rush for English grammar. Just try to speak English, and no matter how much mistakes also you are making, that's okay. That's definitely okay. So once again, what I'm saying is, if you are a beginner, then do not go for grammar rules. First you have to make your base. Okay, so you can take time for you and like 10 or 15 minutes, and what you have to do is you have to talk to your friends, or you have to also kind of you can talk to yourself also. That is known as self talk. So yeah, do not go for grammar, otherwise it will be kind of very difficult for you to practice your English daily. And third is practice daily. So practice is definitely important for beginners who actually want to speak English fluently. Practice is the key, and I have already told you how important is that. Practice means, because we are not getting that environment in our home, our parents, they do not speak with us in English, so we have to create that environment, and we can create that environment by using by doing self talk and by doing practice only. So these three tips, if you will follow very strictly, and you have to take this target for 60 days, friends, and I am assuring you that you can kind of at least speak English, not fluently, but you can speak English. You can make your base, and after that, if you will practice every day, then definitely you can be fluent in English. So friends, this was for today. If you like this video, and if this tips help you, then you can subscribe my channel, you can like, share, and subscribe my channel and support my channel. So friends, we will meet in next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.